Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I just thought, why not be productive? And because I'm editing a video currently, I just thought, why not make a vlog or film a vlog? Recently I've been reading quite heavy stuff. So after reading 100 Years of Solitude, I've read The Bell Jar, and then after that was The Virgin Suicide. So those were fun, you know, emotionally. It's fun. So I was thinking I was gonna read, sorry about the noise, but I was gonna read Until August by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I know it's unfinished, only a couple hundred pages, or maybe like less than 150 pages, but I thought, why not go back to my roots? Go back to a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of whimsy. So I picked up this one. To be honest, I was more attracted to how it looked and the mood that I was in, because I'm quite a big mood reader. So I saw this. It's Charming by Jade Linwood. I don't know anything about this author. I've not read any of her or their works previously, but it's about Prince Jean Marc Charming Arundel, or Prince Charming, a well-mannered, brave, a peerless swordsman, and a cunning tactician, and a liar, a con man, and a fraud. So it's kind of a retelling, kind of imagining the Prince Charming from Shrek. I'm just kind of looking for books to kind of chill me down or put me down on my anxiety level. And reading 3 serious books one after the other isn't really good for your mental health sometimes. So yeah, I'm just gonna edit my video, the one that's gonna be out, well, prior to this video being out. I'll edit that, and then if I have time, I'll start reading Charming. I am currently watching Gavin's sprints. I'll show you. So hopefully the sprints can also help me be productive and kind of be a bit more accountable with my time. But yeah, all right, I'll give you updates later. Hiya, I just wanted to jump in and give a bit of an update. Since last night, I've made 30 pages. I got through 30 pages of Charming, and I'm actually enjoying it. So the reason why I've only gotten to 30 pages is because I was busy editing my videos. Well, my video the whole night last night, and I gotta say, I am rough. I have not edited or filmed myself in ages, so it was actually a bit difficult to do. Billy. Really, sir? Sorry, my cat. I am enjoying this. I'm quite excited to just go through it today. So it's currently like, what? 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And my plan is I'm gonna read a bit of Charming, and then I really want to do more embroidery. So I've been trying to, you know, pick up some new skills, and I got this little case. It's so cute. It's like a little toolbox. And I've done a couple of embroidery projects actually. Well, I bought like a kit, like an embroidery kit from Hobbycraft, and I've done a bee. Be happy. It's all bee themed. I don't know if you can see it. A bee, more bees, and more bees. So I've done those, and I was really chuffed with myself. So I ended up kind of buying more thread, and then I bought more hoops, and I'm trying to do this. Oh god, that's all tangled up. It's all tangled up. Give me 2 seconds. Stop being tangled. Right, that's fine. Right, it's all tangled up, but I'm trying to do this kind of flower bed situation that I drew myself. So I was thinking, like, I can't really read while I'm doing something with my hands because you know, it's just too many things at the same time. So I'm planning to, when I've kind of gotten bored of Charming, I would probably go in with an audiobook. So currently the audiobook I am listening to is, so I have a couple of books on in my library on Audible, and one of them, never mind. So I have a couple of books in my library in Audible, and one of them is My Life and Other Animals by Gerald Durrell. Me and my partner have just finished the whole TV series based on Gerald Durrell's kind of autobiography of his life back in Corfu when he was a kid. If you don't know who he is, I think he's like let's Google who Gerald Darrell is, because his life is actually quite interesting. So when I saw honestly I cannot spell Gerald Darrell. So when I saw, like, it was on Netflix, and when I saw like the trailer of the series, it was quite interesting because that's a family moving to Greece basically during the 1930s. And then I got more invested in the series because I found out that it was an actual true story. Well, the show was fictionalized, kind of like there's a bit of more creative freedom with the show, but those people existed, like they were real. So Gerald Darrell, OBE, was a British naturalist. Oh, come on, I hate it when it does that. Was a British naturalist, writer, zookeeper, conservationist, and television presenter. He founded the Darrell Wildlife Conservation Trust and the Jersey Zoo on the Channel Island of Jersey in 1959. He wrote approximately 40 books, mainly about his life as an animal collector and enthusiast. And it's so sweet. It's such a nice show to watch because it just, like, when I was too stressed out at work, I just needed to calm down and I would watch the Darrells, which was nice. So I might listen to his audiobook, well, that My Family and Other Animals, when I'm doing my embroidery work. But if not, I've already showed you my list, but I'm also kind of curious with, I don't know if you can see it, the first one. It's The Warm Hands of Ghosts by Catherine Arden. Never read anything from Catherine Arden. I am quite curious, and I think if I remember correctly, going into Waterstones a couple of days ago, I did see that book in physical form, but I wanted an audiobook that I would enjoy while doing crafts. So yeah, that's my update for today. I'm gonna give you another update later on if there's any changes. My mood's all over the place, and I am quite a mood reader, so everything might change. This might be a video about me finishing Charming, or me finishing an embroidery craft and finishing audiobooks. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Hello everyone, just dropping in to give a bit of an update, and also I have a question. But first, I'll start with the update. Currently 100 pages in Charming. It's actually the next day. Quite busy yesterday with just random house stuff and also dinner, and also I started filming or reading this book later in the day, so I didn't really have much time. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It is a retelling. Well, it's not really a retelling. It's kind of like a reimagination. It's a hodgepodge of a couple of princesses, like Disney princesses or like fairy tale princesses that we all know and love. We go through Sleeping Beauty. We also go through Snow White, and now we're currently with Rapunzel, I think. Because their names are a bit different, but anyway. I'm enjoying it so far. It reads really well. It really gives you that kind of nostalgic fairy tale feeling when you're reading it. It's really nice, actually. So I'm curious where it's gonna go, because I'm not gonna do any spoilers because I just want people to enjoy it. So my odd question is, I'm trying to read. It's about, what time is it? It's almost 12 noon. I'm curious how you guys read. Like, do you have to have white noise on? Do you have to have complete silence when you're reading? Are you comfortable reading in a cafe where there's a lot of people talking, it's quite loud? Or do you prefer like the silence of a library? Like at home, sometimes when I'm reading a very serious book or a very like intense book or emotional book or whatever, if anything's intense, I need it to be really silent, or as much as I can make it silent here. I mean, I have the water fountain for my cat, but also like we can't have the birds outside having their bird song, so I would consider that white noise. But also like when I read fantasy or something lighthearted like these books, I kind of like to have like an ambient music in the background. Nothing with lyrics, of course, and nothing that sounds familiar. So any instrumental or piano version of any song that I know, I can't concentrate because in my head I start singing along. Kind of like, I'll show you some of the things I listen to when I'm reading something fantasy based or whimsy based, if I can say that. So I usually go for like, I don't know if you can see that, like these videos, like fantasy reading sessions, cozy nooks, relaxing music ambience, a train journey, or you're in a library or in a like, especially when I'm reading horror, like fantasy horror-ish type of books, I try to listen to like haunted forest or haunted graveyard type of, like anything you put on YouTube, there's probably a video on it. But yeah, I like those. Classical music I can read, like classical music playing in the background, I'm fine with reading, like there's no issue with that. But any music that I know, like our current, or like not even current, but like our pop songs or that have lyrics in them, I just can't. I cannot, even if it's just instrumental. I start singing, start grooving. It takes me away from the reading. Though there were times where when I was actually reading something, I think it happened when I was reading Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I remember there was a bit there that was very emotional, and immediately in my head I just started thinking about one of Adele's songs. But anyway, like those situations are different, but again, it helps with the mood, and I need a bit of ambience. Sometimes I even put like the Netflix, what's it called, like fireplace on Netflix, or sometimes I'll put it on YouTube, like there's like fireplace background music. I'll do that sometimes. But I wonder what you guys do. I'm curious, what do you listen to, or do you have anything to listen to, or just want complete silence? Let me know down below. Let me know in the comments. Honestly, these frickin' just won't shut up. Have you ever just wanted to pick up a book just to get yourself out of a reading slump, or just to get you out of that weird, too serious or too stressful mood that you were in? And that's exactly what I did when I went into a bookshop, and I did not regret picking up Charming by Jade Linwood, and it was actually quite nice. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. You have to know what you're going into when you're reading this book, and it's so not serious. It is like reading Shrek and John Tucker Must Die melded into one. It's a heist revenge story, and it talks about, well, we start our main character Charming, but there's 3 other main characters. We have Dr. Rapunzel, Marie Blanche, and Bella, and these girls are trying to take revenge on this scoundrel who is Prince Charming, and it was so fun. It was lighthearted. It was a nice read as well. Like the way that it was written, it's smooth and it flows really well. And I was actually reading to my partner some bits of the story, and he said that even when reading out loud, it was clear, it was of theme, it really sounded like a fairy tale. I'm really sorry about the noise, by the way, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I highly recommend if you're like looking for a fairy tale. The noise just does not stop. Yeah, so I highly recommend if you're looking for a fairy tale retelling with a bit of a twist. Like, it's not a love story, it's more of like a friendship story. Very fun. Yeah, actually, I think Jade Linwood, they, I'm not really sure. I don't think they have a lot of books out yet. I don't know why everyone decides to leave their house or drive by as soon as I start filming. Yeah, so Jade Linwood, they have a second book that's coming out, and it's called Beast. Charming her will be a monstrous challenge. That's kind of the cover. Don't know if you can see it. So its publication date is 25th of March 2025, so that'll be a year from now. I don't know if this is their debut novel, because looking at Goodreads, I think the Charming's the only thing that they have released for now, and I've really enjoyed it, so bravo. Now the next dilemma is what to read next. I think I'm gonna end this video here, but before that I am going to check. I have started The Warm Hands of Ghosts by Catherine Arden on Audible. Let's see how that goes, and I don't know whether I'm gonna go for another audiobook if that doesn't suit me, or I'm gonna just pick out from any of my physical books right behind me. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video. It's a bit of a kind of hodgepodge kind of situation, like it doesn't really fit, and I don't know what the theme is because it's not really a week vlog, but it's more like just a couple of days, and it's not even the weekend. Like the weekend started yesterday, but I think I filmed this on Thursday. I'm not particularly sure. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are this far into watching my videos, I hope you enjoy it. If you can leave a like, subscribe if you want, and leave a comment. Any comment will do, even an emoji. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!